Minasan, konnichiwa, Zamurai Engineer desu. In this video, let us tackle miscellaneous signs. Signs covered in this series are not included in other categories. So number 6 or R6. Prohibition on the use of audible warning device, no blowing horns sign. So this is number 1. So this is how it is symbolized. Use of audible warning device is prohibited where the sign is used except to avoid an accident or those vehicles that are authorized to use warning devices in case of emergency. The no blowing of horn sign is usually erected in the vicinity of hospitals, school, libraries, and churches. The diameter of this is 600 mm. Those are the area, no? Hospital, school, library, church. Number 2 or R6-2. 2R6-6 with the following sign: prohibit entry for vehicles having overall width exceeding something dimension. Number 3 shall be used to prohibit entry for vehicles having overall height. So number 2 is width, number 3 is height. And number 4 shall be used to indicate the maximum permitted gross load in number of tons. Okay? And number 5 shall be used to prohibit entry of vehicles with gross axle load exceeding limit zone. Axle load for larger trucks and cargo. Okay? And number 6 shall be used to prohibit entry of vehicles with overall length exceeding limit zone. So these are the following. So 2 meters width. Okay, 2 meters width for R6-2. That is limitation for overall width. Okay, and how about for height? 3.5 meters, the maximum. Okay, so shall be used to prohibit entry vehicles having overall height exceeding the dimension. What about the number 4, R6-4? 5 tons. That is the maximum overall gross load in tons. Okay. And what about R6-5? Axle capacity. So depends about how many axle. Okay. So if you have 10 axles or 20 wheels. 10 axles or 2 tons, 8 tons, total of 20 tons could be carried by that vehicle. 2 tons per axle. Okay, that is different, slightly different from R6-4 because R6-4 is the total gross load. Okay, and number 6 is R6-6. It's the length of the vehicle. Okay, and number 7, fasten your seatbelt. Fasten seatbelt. Okay, it's understandable in this symbol. Okay. Fasten your seatbelt pursuant to the law, the seatbelt law, RA 8750. And number 8, R6-8. That is what? Unlike the pedestrian warning sign, this one is placed in advance in accordance with appropriate distances recommended. It is the regulatory sign to be placed at the stop lines or at the approaches to a zebra pedestrian crossing. Okay. So this is the pedestrian crossing. This is the correct pedestrian crossing. So, number 9, school children crossing. So, unlike children warning sign, this is in accordance with distances recommended. This is regulatory sign to be placed at the stop lines on the approaches to a marked school children crossing. And number 10, bike lane. Bike lane sign is used when a stretch of road is dedicated to a bike lane for bicycle use only and to protect cyclists who may not be perceptible to motorists. Okay, bike lane only. Black symbol, reflectorized fluorescent yellow, green background. Next, number 11 is wheelchair crossing. Okay, again, yellow-green background with symbol that looks like a man in a wheelchair. It is usually used in intersection, buildings, hospital, parks, malls, and other public places. Okay, so this ends the whole of subtopic number 2 under the science. Okay. Again, this is Dr. EYPEI, preaching engineering for nation building.